Welcome back to our weather unit. Last week, we reviewed important information you'll need for our new weather unit, including the difference between weather and climate, layers of the atmosphere, the difference between a solid, liquid, and gas, what we call water when it's a solid, liquid, and gas, the water cycle, and how molecules move in solids, liquids, and gases. It's a great time to be learning about weather because in the past 2 weeks, we've had some crazy weather. We've had rain, snow, hail, which is ice falling from the sky, and sun. You might be asking yourself, why are we having so many different kinds of weather? In this unit, we'll explore why does a lot of hail, rain, or snow fall at some times and not others. Here is some important vocabulary you'll need for today's lesson. Precipitation. Precipitation is water that falls from the sky, but there are many different forms. There's rain, which is just liquid water, hail, which is larger balls of ice, sleet, which is smaller sheets of ice, and snow. We'll mostly be talking about hail today. Here's some tips if you're viewing today's assignment from your phone. Click on these 3 dots in the upper right corner and then go to Print Layout. It will be much easier to see. Let's go over how to complete today's assignment. If you're using a computer, go to the top and click Fit to make it easier to read. Today we will observe and ask questions about hail and share our questions with our classmates. If you're watching this video, you're almost done with our video introduction. Make sure that you write 1 vocabulary word you will need to complete today's lesson. Hint, it was precipitation. Next, you're going to notice and wonder about hailstorms. Click here and click here to watch a video on YouTube about 4 different hailstorms. When you're done, come back to this Google Doc and write 5 things you noticed and 5 things you wondered. Some helpful words you might want to include but don't have to include wind, clouds, shadows, time of year, location, and precipitation. If you need help, click here to watch this video. Next, you're going to post your questions about hail to Padlet. To share your question, you're going to click here and go to Padlet. You might need to log into your AAPS account. At the bottom, it will say something. You'll click and you'll write your questions here. When you're done, press the pink Post button. X out and come back to your Google Doc. Then it's time for your reflection from 1 to 4. 1 being I'm confused and need to ask for help, and 4 being I can do this well enough to teach it to someone else. I can observe and ask questions about hail. I can share my questions with my classmates. Don't forget to turn this assignment in on Google Classroom. If you're still confused or need extra help or have something you need to share with your teacher, make sure to type it in this yellow box.